Hi, it's Conor Svensson here, founder and CEO of Web3 Labs, and this is your week in NFTs on Monday, the 1st of November 2021. This week's key events include Adobe adding NFT support to Photoshop, SuperRare having a record month, The Economist auctions their DeFi cover, and VeVe partners with Disney for some NFT drops. We saw $296 million of NFT sales this week, which was a decrease of 17% on last week, with an average price of just over $2,300 per NFT. So Adobe has announced a partnership with OpenSea and a number of other NFT marketplaces in order to support the native integration of creating NFTs from Photoshop. So people will actually be able to prepare images and NFTs as NFTs and then embed credentials that they can then use to list that product on marketplaces like OpenSea and others, such as Rareable, SuperRare and Known Origin. So this is like a massive piece of news here because, of course, Adobe's product suite is so widely used by the creative industry, and to actually provide this seamless experience to actually launch NFTs using one of their flagship products, it just opens up so much potential for content creators in terms of creating new NFTs, by reducing the friction in order to do this. So it's one of those things that's just, it's pretty mind-blowing when you see that they've taken this step forward. Of course, in hindsight, it seems like an obvious move to do, but for content creators more generally, to make it that simple to launch NFTs, I really think it's a game changer here. SuperRare, the NFT marketplace on Ethereum that's very focused on single edition artwork, has had its best month of total sales during October, and this was before October's actually finished. So this is according to a report by June Analytics, and they've said there's been more than $31 million of NFT trading on their platform, which beats the previous record of 29.5 million from March. And this includes both primary and secondary sales. So primary, of course, where it's an NFT is being sold for the first time, and secondary is when it's being resold. And typically with these secondary sales, you see a cut of the sale price going back to the original content creator as well. So again, it's clear that to show the current health, or whether you want to call it health or mania, around the NFT market, but it's certainly good for the platform there. The Economist, they created their DeFi rabbit hole cover, which basically was a take on Alice in Wonderland, but they had one of their opinion pieces talking about the DeFi market, and they created an NFT of it, which they actually sold for $419,000 on Ethereum. This sold this week, and the actual sale price was 99.9 ETH. And it was bought by an NFT trader, someone who's got a number of different NFTs already in their wallet there, but it's not much else is known about the actual person as such who bought it. VeVe and Disney have announced a new partnership where they're going to be offering NFTs of lots of notable Disney characters on the actual platform. So Disney have got a huge portfolio of brands, including Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, and a number of others. And so what they're doing is they're going to be releasing these golden moment NFTs, which have gold statues of characters as digital collectibles, and this is they're going to start being released imminently, culminating with Disney Plus Day on the 12th of November. So it's definitely going to be a really exciting drop there. They've got so many influential brands, and to see them coming licensed to the NFT world is certainly exciting times for people. Finally, this week, I'm sure many people have seen the announcement by Facebook and their Meta rebrand. But off the back of this activity, a number of different blockchain projects who are associated with the Metaverse saw their prices surge off the back of it. So Decentraland, their Mana token jumps just shy of 50%, and the Sandbox's Sand token 20%, and Engine and not quite so much. But again, it sort of shows that there's this overall excitement there. And Decentraland is certainly one of the leading Metaverse kind of blockchain enabled projects out there, where people can buy and sell land, and as we've spoken about previously, and doing things like building virtual shopping centers, running events there, and so on and so forth. And so how this pans out longer term with Facebook remains to be seen, but it's certainly good for people in the Metaverse right now anyway. That's all we have for this week in NFTs. If you're interested in key events across enterprise blockchain and protocols, crypto or DeFi, please check out our other This Week in Blockchain episodes too. too. And if you want to learn more about the people behind the scenes, do check out our Blockchain Innovators podcast, where I speak to individuals who've made significant contributions to the blockchain ecosystem, find out what inspires these people, get their thoughts on the latest industry news and events spanning crypto, enterprise protocols, DeFi, NFTs and DAOs. Thanks, and I'll see you next week.